It's another episode of Taste Buds with Tony Gentry and Neil Jones.
All right, it's Monday morning.
Monday, y'all.
Man.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Yeah, so what's up? So how was your weekend, man?
I just was ask you the same thing. It was pretty busy. It was pretty running around doing stuff here and there. Cleaning up. What is it? I do some fall cleaning.
Oh, okay.
I didn't there's no such a thing, but I had to do some fall cleaning.
Yeah.
Get purging my closet.
Oh, okay. Man.
Yeah, it was really about it, really, man. Did that, played for a couple of weddings, and that was about it. Yeah. Yeah. You do a lot of moving around, you chill.
Chilled. It was an interesting weekend, so
yeah.
I just kind of chilled and stayed in a little bit. Went out and got food and all that.
Yeah.
Which is like, which is brings me to what's for breakfast?
Today, what is this, Monday? Oh, you know where I'm gonna go. We can cue the little guy. Croissant.
Yeah.
Cute the French guy. Yeah. I'm gonna eat. I think I'm gonna eat relatively light today.
Yeah.
I think.
Man.
Oh yeah, what you gonna get?
I'm probably going to Eatsies.
Man.
Go down to Eatsies and get something.
You have to rub that in. Dude.
Yeah, man.
I can find anything close to that here.
Yeah. Yeah, Eatsies is really good. So yeah, I'm gonna go down there and get some stuff. Man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Their waffles with the fruit, and they have this cinnamon butter.
Ooh.
Cinnamon butter sauce, yeah.
Does it spray like butter, or is it a oh, great. That's great.
Yeah, it's like melted butter with cinnamon in it. Yeah.
That's it. I'm renting a car, I'm driving down. I gotta try that.
So between their waffle right there, and then right across the street from them, like a block and a half, is Lucky's with the cognac pancakes.
Oh,
the banana cognac pancakes. Oh
man, yeah.
Just getting on that block is hard to decide which one to get, but I usually go with the Eatsies.
Yeah, because they cover a lot of ground in that little spot.
Yeah. Dude, I wanted, man, y'all gotta, people out there, if y'all interested in, Tony is really health king. Tony is health king, but I gotta say, since I've been doing the, it's been a little over a month, the 16-hour fast.
Yeah.
Man, your kidneys, all of your internals, your digestive feels great.
Yep.
And you lose weight without realizing,
Yeah.
I feel like I can't stop losing weight. So it's crazy. I just,
Yeah.
I maybe that's what Ozempic feels like. You just losing weight. But I mean, just something as simple as a 16-hour diet. I don't think I changed the amount I ate. I just changed the hours that I ate.
Hours. Yep.
Yeah. That's all it was. And it's, man,
That's
it's
big.
crazy.
Yeah. Because at a certain time of the day, like 5 or 6 or something like that, is when your body starts going down, and it's like it's going to
Yeah.
be in repair mode.
Yeah.
As long as you don't put anything in there that's going to go against it, that's going to battle
Yeah.
it, so to
Yeah.
speak, you have a fighting chance, because when you sleep, your body's repairing itself and
Yeah. So that's what I've been doing.
doing
I've
all
been
that.
eating my meals between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
eat
that's
all my
cool.
meals between 10 and 6. And then
Hmm.
just water, or
Water.
honestly, I'll do unsweetened tea, or
Hmm.
even I've done unsweetened coffee. Like in the evening,
Yeah.
if I want something besides water, I'll do
Because that's
those.
for me, most like coffee like that is like works as a stimulant.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah,
And so, man,
yeah.
even in the morning when
That's
I get
cool.
up, I'll get up and maybe have a coffee, but I'll have, and I used to always drink unsweetened coffee, coffee black anyway.
Hmm.
I would usually put almond milk or something in it, but I just do it
Yeah,
straight. But
yeah,
yeah, you all, if you've heard, I mean, look it up, 16-hour diet or
yeah.
16-hour fasting.
Fasting. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's not even a
yeah.
diet because I didn't change what I ate.
Right, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you'll get to a point. I know I did. You get to a point like, what was it? What's the day? Today's Monday. I think, yes, Saturday. I went really technically all day without eating anything. I
Yeah.
think I had, and didn't feel
Yeah,
like
it's
like a
crazy, man,
rush.
because there have been days that I was just like, man, I better eat because I'm
Mhm.
not even hungry, but I should go ahead and eat just because
Yeah,
I need to eat something.
something. Yeah,
But yeah, once you
yeah.
get into it, it's crazy how much better you feel, you
Right,
know? So,
right. Exactly.
man, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. But yeah. So you going to eat? See, I was saying the croissant, but I really. Oh, you know what? Stacks. That's
Oh,
what I
okay.
think I'm gonna go, dude. Did I ever show you a picture of the biscuit,
Yeah,
dude?
yeah, yeah.
Biscuit, man.
We
I
can
was
we can
like,
put it up there so people can see what that looks like, man.
yeah, that thing is big, ginormous. It's
Yeah,
yeah,
and that's crazy. Mm.
yeah, yeah, dude.
Dude, oh, I wanted to ask, I was having this conversation with somebody about how does music streams compare with like airplay as far as how artists get paid and how writers and all that. How is the
Like the
is
mechanicals
yeah,
against the
well,
mechanicals.
just saying how much different is the rate.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling
Right.
him, and I was like, streaming rate is so much lower than what an airplay rate would be.
Airplay. Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
streaming is fractions of a penny compared to what airplay rate is.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why most artists, you know, would prefer, and artists really make money from the downloads.
Yeah.
You make money from the sales of it, the actual
Sales. Right.
sales and downloads, and just
You
that
know me.
support,
Yeah.
so and it's almost to the point where a lot of people, you see a lot of artists that have on their pages or on their YouTube pages have this thing where you can buy, I don't know, coins or buy whatever,
Oh,
pay
okay.
pay for little, and that I'm just saying that's how a lot of artists are having to make money because the
Mm-hmm.
streams, just streaming it, pays a
Can't
little,
survive. It's hard to survive off of
but
that.
yeah, it's difficult for a lot of artists if you're not getting millions and millions of streams, and even with
Right.
millions of streams, it has to be consistent.
Yeah, and then you have the ones who the few that says, hey, I had 1 billion streams and this thing probably another 5 years you're gonna have to strive to do trillion,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be next to impossible unless you're already a mega
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah.
But that's why like you said, when we talk about it, I'll say like buy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Buy the product. you
Yeah.
know, Even if it's 1 or 2 songs, it's $1.29.99, $1.79. But
Yeah. That definitely
you know,
that helps the artist. That
helps
helps,
helps. Yeah,
helps all of that, man.
because yeah, you know, yeah, you got it. I love to do that. But
Yeah.
speaking about music, I wanted to ask, because in case y'all didn't know, he's a worldwide producer of many, 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 many hits that you guys ride down the street bump into. Had no idea that this guy is behind behind all those hits. But I was going to ask you, because we both record and stuff. What was your the most unfortunate studio mishap, if there is one?
Man, I don't think I ever really had a studio mishap. And reason is because I saw some major mishaps coming up.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah,
some really bad ones and I was like, man. And that's the thing, the thing about being an independent in music and all of that. People don't realize the difference in that and having a job. A mistake,
yeah,
you're out of there. A
yeah.
mistake, you can be out. It's done. We're going with somebody else. And I'm sure there are people, like actors and actresses, like people who do plays, who tour and all that, understand that.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you and the other thing, a lot of people never had the fortune of being able to say, "Oh, I was just having a bad day at work."
Right.
There's no such thing as being able to say, "Oh, I'm just having a bad day at work," in a recording session. Even if I was working on an entire album, if I came
Right.
in one day and said, "Oh, I'm just having a bad day," all
Yeah.
right, go home.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
else is in there immediately.
Yeah. Yep.
So
That's it.
you can't, there are a lot of advantages to having a regular job. It's a lot of, the earning potential and all that with music and with sessions and all that is really good.
Yeah.
But there's a lot that goes into it, and that's one of those things. You have to be you have to kind of stay on your toes as much as possible. I'm trying to think of any
Yeah.
mistake I made, man. I'm sure I made some mistakes. Almost
Nope.
erased something once.
Yeah.
With
Well,
somebody
not.
pretty major. I'll just say Wu-Tang. Some guys with Wu-Tang. I almost
uh,
erased the track.
yeah. Well, yeah. Not, I would say necessarily a mistake. Yeah, but just I said, yeah, but something like that. Like I
Okay.
was that
Well,
close.
I didn't do it. I kind of, it was my fault though. It got erased, but it was the assistant engineer who erased it. The guy who was assisting me who erased it. And they saw it. They saw who did it, and they saw. But as the
Yeah.
the head engineer at that time, the head engineer on that session, I had to take responsibility for it. Although they all
Right.
saw who
Who
did it.
did? Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like he should have never been sitting in that seat. It
Yeah.
was
Like,
kind of that thing, as
what
far
are you
as
here?
you
Yeah.
know. And I was
Wow.
doing something else, so he was sitting there to record and punch and all that. And he punched it, and nobody was ready. And he punched record and went over what was previously recorded. And so,
Before the days of undo.
yes, before the days of computer digital recording, this was on 2-inch tape.
Oh wow.
This was on 2-inch Studer Ampex tape. studio recorder, all of that stuff. Yeah.
Ooh,
So yeah, dude, it was man. So,
yeah,
but what about you? I mean, you played on a lot of sessions with a lot of people. Hey, y'all
yeah.
don't know. Y'all got to go look at Kyrie Irving, this Kyrie Irving Nike commercial, man. It's Tony playing on it. It's funny.
Oh
I think
yeah,
I'm gonna throw it up here. Yeah, we got to throw that up
oh
here.
yeah, yeah. That's funny. Um, mishap. Well, I witnessed, a person's. Well, you show like how long ago this was. The entire SCSI drive got formatted
In the session.
in the session.
Woo!
Everything.
Everybody goes home.
Yeah. Well, what was crazy is just the immediate silence. Cause it's like, and you know how those SCSI drives,
Yeah.
this dude, we worked on over 6 albums.
Mm.
And then we recorded 6 entire albums
Yeah.
on this thing. Everything was gone. There was no references to what we did. That was it.
Man.
Period.
Yeah.
And
That's
the only
crazy.
thing we had, I found I found a cassette
Mm-hmm.
that had one song on it.
Mm.
And I think the song was called Twisted Roads.
Wow.
But anyway, that's SCSI. So SCSI, for some of y'all that don't know, it's like if you have an external hard drive now,
Yeah.
or if you have a flash drive. And I think that time this one had, what did they go up to? Did they do 500 gigs then, or what? How?
Yeah, but I think they were smaller then. They were a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Like 250 might have been the max.
I would say 256. Yeah, I think it may have been
Yeah.
256. Right.
Yeah.
All that was gone, and so
And
all the music.
the SCSI was the actual connection itself.
Mm-hmm.
The little 10 pin or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That went in the back of the computer, or there were certain musical instruments that had a SCSI connection, like the MPC and all that. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, dude, I had like that zip drive.
Mm-hmm. Zip drive. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a SCSI connection.
Yeah. And even my personal, I got like the first wireless external hard drive.
Oh, okay.
It's called G Connect.
I had one of those.
Yeah, dude, that thing, man. I accidentally erased tons of stuff.
So when I moved to Texas, my G Connect stayed at Ari's.
Okay.
For years.
Wow. Okay.
And it was connected to his Wi-Fi, so I could connect to it.
Yep. I still have that thing.
Yeah, dude. I had that drive for a long time. I mean, he still is not connected now, but he still has it there. It was like a 2 terabyte. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had a terabyte.
Dude, that's funny.
Yeah, I think I got it at NAMM.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they gave it to me. They actually gave it to me at NAMM show. Yeah,
I can't remember where I got that drive, man. But yeah, those were cool.
Yeah,
when that first came out, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to find somebody that can see if they can retrieve some of this stuff on there.
Yeah, I don't even remember what's on mine.
Yeah,
it's been so long.
Yeah,
man.
SCSI.
Yeah,
dude. Did you watch any games tomorrow?
I almost was, and luckily there's no cameras in my place, but I almost had one of those moments where I would have threw something through the TV. Stupid Giants.
Oh, dude.
Up 10 points with 5 minutes left and you still lose.
Yeah, because when that's when I came in, and I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, okay. And then all of a sudden,
Yo,
I was like, that's, yeah, that was kind of crazy. But,
man.
dude, well, so I don't know if I was talking to you about this before, but I always watch, and it's just my mind, I guess. But when I don't know if you can call them water boys anymore, but when they come squirt,
Oh yeah.
there'd be water or Gatorade and stuff. And I guess to be so into the game, no one ever says thank you to the
Oh,
to the person that's squirting. Like, they just like, and they just be looking. I was like, and the person just running around, I was like,
what if?
I would be saying, yeah, thank you, appreciate it, or tap them, I
But
don't know.
that's the whole masculinity of it. Maybe half of them feel offended. Just the overall look of it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
cool. It's cool unless you put it in slow motion.
Exactly. And some.
Yeah, you put a soundtrack to it in slow motion.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
man, I'm being attacked.
Yeah. This is
I'm being assaulted. This is no good.
Yeah. Bolesky is being served water.
Oh man, yeah.
And there's refreshing.
He's taking fluids to the face.
Yeah, taking fluids.
As fluids are splattered all over him and his helmet.
Yeah, but notice the accuracy.
Yeah. And notice
the firm grip.
He maintains his. He never turns away.
He's taking it all in.
Oh man, dude, yeah, I gotta find some of that, man, and slow it down and put some music. Oh, and narrate that shit, man.
Narrate, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Not a drop spilled.
Not a pinpoint accuracy.
Oh, he was really thirsty for that one.
Yeah.
Oh
right.
man, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, just when you said narrated, made me think about. You remember that dude that when all the big movies were getting ready to come out in the world?
Yeah. What happened to him?
I think I think he passed away.
Yeah.
But somebody did kind of like a documentary on him. They followed him around the studio and listed all the movies that he done.
Yeah.
And but it was like in the world where no one is safe from, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's man.
Yep. I remember before I started recording and I would see people doing this, have one ear off and and I was like, I can't wait to go just, start doing records, go to the studio and just and be singing with one ear.
Well, some people can't, some people have to hear their voice actually vibrate.
Right.
They're really getting the vibration more than the sound. And so they can't do it with both ears.
Both ears. Because it's not a normal thing to it's like watching Charlie Wilson, in fact, well, especially live.
Yeah.
Before he started really doing in-ears, whenever he's singing, you see him doing this. And even with in-ears, he'll take one out.
Yeah. And see, that's what I was about to say. A lot of people just, in-ears are now normal. A lot of people and musicians play with in-ears and all that. But man, back in the older school people still defy the in-ears because it's just not a natural.
They can't. They don't. They're like, give me a monitor.
Plus, a lot of information is fed into those in-ears.
Yeah.
That, the audience can't hear.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of information. There's lyrics fed through those in ears. There's there's
Bridge.
cues, there's
Yep, the
counting,
cue.
and
Yeah.
there's all of that that's fed into the in ears.
Bridge and 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Yeah, all of that that's in the in ears that the audience can't hear.
Yeah. Did you say that y'all did that something like that at when you at church?
Yeah.
Did y'all have
Yeah.
those?
When we played, yeah, we had in ears, but we didn't have, it was kind of there was a mic that the pastor
Mhm.
had that he could speak directly to the musicians. Like we could hear
Okay.
everything, we could hear all the instruments and all that monitor like regular monitoring. But the
Right.
pastor had a direct mic
Excuse me.
to the musicians if he wanted to,
Okay.
change it to,
Change the song.
go into something else or a different type of
Mhm.
ambient music, ambient vibe or something that,
Right. Okay.
for something. So, and then also he could talk directly to like an audio engineer if he was having trouble hearing,
Okay.
and it wasn't the crowd microphone. It was just his own
Right.
personal that he could do that with.
Mhm.
But we did that to hear the choir or praise team and
Yeah.
even had a little bit of ambient. You always have kind of a little bit of ambient crowd in it,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
just so you can, you
Feel
still
that.
feel like you're in the room or in the building.
Yeah, like an open air mic or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. It would be
Mhm.
two open air, one left and one right. So yeah, we
Yeah.
give that. But yeah, dude, yeah, and it was I was comfortable with it.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, a couple of the other guys weren't so comfortable with it. So,
Yeah.
and then also, guys, people didn't have professional in-ear, the actual earphones.
Right.
A lot of people using,
Earbuds.
yeah, earbuds and stuff like that, which, they're cool, but they're not made for that. So it's a lot of stuff you're missing and a lot of things,
Mhm. Yeah, the clarity.
yeah, the clarity
they weren't
and being able to take the wattage that's coming through them.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then we had, dude, I've been with musicians that there are in ears. You can
Mhm.
hear them when they're lying over, like on the side somewhere,
Yeah.
because they're so loud. You can hear them when they're just sitting over on a table.
Yeah. You be like, what is that?
Man,
Y'all don't hear that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
Man,
that's crazy.
dude, I wanted to actually, this is just on people in general, on health, actually.
Mhm.
And just, people just psychologically and emotionally, just understanding how to, you and I discuss it, but we never discuss it with people. Just understanding how to, personal battles and all that, how to deal with hurt people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it's a delicate dance
Yeah.
at best, and to navigate through that, especially if it's if someone that you care about,
Yeah.
you love them and you care about them, and and getting them to understand that you sincerely want the best for them.
Yeah.
But this is something that you have to address. You have
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
because unaddressed it.
Yeah. And also understand, as they address that, understanding that, a lot of times people who are hurt like that, the way they react to situations is a lot of times based on their own personal trauma.
Yeah.
It's based on the trauma. It's not,
Mm-hmm.
how, some of us would react to certain things because we haven't experienced, we don't have the trauma, we don't have
Right.
that type of pain that we're dealing with. So it,
Right.
it translates different to us because, the same
Mhm.
things that would just make us just go in the house and just scream or just make us just and be done with it could trigger somebody else to do,
Yeah.
have a whole different reaction to it.
Reaction to it. Yeah.
And it's just,
Yeah.
it's how
Because it's like,
yeah.
yeah. And I think when to understand like the word itself, trauma, it's a short word for traumatic. Of course, everybody knows that, but it's a traumatic event.
Yeah.
And like it's just like even being in a car accident, it was a traumatic force, and something traumatic happened to me, and it's like, well, okay, my throw myself into it. I've been in 2 accidents where I was rear-ended, and that was back. The first one was in 2011, and after that, I look in my rearview mirror like it's almost like this the whole time I'm driving, and I'm driving tense like that because of the experience that I had. Something traumatic happened to me, and little things like that trigger me, and I can look and see somebody's headlights coming up to me, and I'm going like, I brace, because my body recognized that's the last time that you saw that. So, be it conversations with somebody, you in a relationship, and you may say something that triggers.
Yeah, because a lot of even if there could be, and a lot of times people, especially when they're adults and you don't really know the amount of childhood trauma,
exactly,
or early adolescent trauma, and so if they never got any necessary treatment to learn how to deal with those, or learn how to, and the trauma, you don't forget it. You can't. You can't.
Right.
Well, you can't forget the traumatic experience.
Right.
It's just being able to honestly. I'm talking about being able to just navigate that person and help them deal with that trauma.
Yeah.
And
that you had nothing to do with.
Yeah, for everybody, it's being able to navigate dealing with somebody who has, dealt with a lot of trauma. And, it's just because, me and you, we were having that conversation, and it's just, it's people who go through that kind of trauma, they make different mistakes that we would make sometimes.
Yeah. Right. Right.
With, on the same, when it comes to the same types of things, their reaction and their mistakes that they would make to that are different than what we would do.
Yeah, what we would normally.
So I was just saying, as far as just people out there, you may be dealing with somebody who has gone through a lot of trauma, and you may not. It's just a fact of trying to man, how do you understand? Getting to understanding what their their reaction
their
really
thought
stems
process
from. Yeah,
because exactly, because it's like first thing is get them to understand is like, I'm on your side, and what happened to you first and foremost is not your fault.
Yeah,
you have to understand it's not your, and then and it's like you said, it's a delicate dance, navigating, having to trying to help them unpack it.
Yeah,
like I'm not that.
Yeah,
this person, me, I'm not what caused this. So let's work this thing.
But also understand. Just being able to understand out the people that the reaction to whatever happened because of that trauma, their reaction isn't necessarily them. It's the trauma.
It's the trauma, and that's what they know. That is what they know.
So yeah, that was just a discussion, man. So
yeah,
I was like, that actually is a real, a real issue. So
it's a real thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
But just pray that this all those things work out, man.
Yeah.
Or like you said, for I'm sure out of so many people that tune in,
Yeah.
you know, our hearts go out to y'all. We hope you can work these things out with, if it's a loved one, or if it's yourself and you find yourself triggered by certain things,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
pray
Yeah.
that you can work those things out. Yeah, it's a real live thing.
Yeah. Well, on that note, man, I guess we got to get out of here and start the week off.
Yeah.
And yeah, people, we're still gonna do it. It's still coming. The old stuff is about to be released, so be looking out for it. We appreciate you all's support.
Yes.
So yeah,
we definitely do. We definitely do. We love y'all for loving us, engaging with us, on all levels.
Yeah.
We most certainly couldn't do it without you.
Exactly.
Wasn't for y'all, we'll be just sitting here talking to each other.
Yeah.
So
I don't like him enough to do that.
Yeah, I know, right? So that's why we want y'all to engage, reach out to us if it's like, again, if there's anything y'all want to talk about, we need to try to figure out a way we can get, like some guest fans. We'll come up with a contest.
We'll start doing that. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to do that,
cool.
Figure that out on here.
Yeah.
All right, people, we got to get out of here, so.
Yep, y'all. Get up, get out, and do something.
Yeah. All right, peace.
Figure it out. All right, peace, y'all.
All right.